Welcome to Dwarvenkegger, I'm Tanner.
I guess I'm Rob.
And we are drinking Moonjumper by Distihl Brewery. It's a milk stout.
Brewery.
It's dark, sweet, and silky. It comes to us at 6.1 alcohol by volume and 30 IBUs. I dropped the percent again, didn't I?
You did.
I've done that multiple times. Can you crack that open?
Yeah, please don't ruin things.
The last beer I cracked open, it went everywhere. Thank you again, Dixie, for this beer.
Thank you, Distihl, for a local...
Yeah, shout out Champaign-Urbana at Distihl
Local-ish brewery.
I tell you what, Distihl Brewery has one of the best restaurants you're going to go to. They have some really best carrot cake I've ever had. Actually,
you do realize that you say Champaign, but they're based out of Normal.
But they got a restaurant in Champaign, though, right?
They do, but they also have another one in Normal, and they have one in Bloomington.
Whatever, they're great. I like it. I had a Hefeweizen, half chicken there. Amazing.
Half chicken?
Yeah, they're so half.
I'd rather have a half chicken maybe times.
Or just eat the whole thing like an apple.
Barwinch! Must we have some frosty ale? 2 beers for you. Actually, it's funny because in the Cable Guy, when he makes that super big joke,
I love the Cable Guy.
When he makes that super big joke about everything, and Janine Garoppolo was like, "So you want 2 beers then," or something like that. Well, the guy that was my waiter at Medieval Times when Emily took me for my birthday several years ago was like super in character. He was like, "Ales for you 2," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And he's like, "Would you like any soda?" Yeah, Diet Coke for me. We only carry Pepsi products. Blasphemy!
He's a witch!
Ban him!
Chocolate, sweet, lactose. I can tell you're probably not gonna like this. I get a lot of milk chocolate on the nose. Yeah, milk stouts. I'm kind of a big fan of them. I like milk stouts, oatmeal stouts.
The label is spaced perfectly there.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
Yeah, it's because you're... Are you drunk?
No, let's get in there.
Show me your eyes. Dilated. Just what I thought.
Dr. Rob over here. Weird.
Nope, I don't like that.
I don't like it. I like it a little bit.
No sir, I don't like it.
It is dark.
It's coppery.
It needs a little more ass to it. It doesn't have enough ass.
Something.
It doesn't have enough ass.
It says dark, sweet, and silky. I don't get the sweet as much.
It's not silky.
It's really not silky.
It's thin as hell is what it is.
It's not, that's pretty good.
It's got, yeah, we'll give you dark. We'll give you dark. It's not very sweet. It's kind of a generic, almost watery. I would say it's almost watery.
Kind of good.
Oh, please.
It says, fasten your space helmet because this stout will quickly have you orbiting the moon.
False.
Notes of roasted and chocolate malt
Also
round
false.
out our milk stout's sweet side,
Okay.
creating a well-balanced beer with a smooth mouthfeel and creamy tan head. One sip of this medium-bodied stout will have you jumping over the moon for another.
So
cheers.
Shout out to the marketing person who wrote that.
Because they're wrong.
They're wrong. This is thin with, I will give you hint. There are hints of those flavors in there, but not much, man.
Medium-bodied is not the way to describe this.
This is thin. This is water.
This is legitimately like drinking a fucking, like drinking a Pilsner.
Yeah.
It's got that mouthfeel.
It does have a Pilsner mouthfeel.
I have had fuller bodied Pilsners than I've had with this. Old Style is a fuller bodied Pilsner than this.
It's disappointing because I know Distihl can make good beer, and this isn't one of them.
I've never had a great beer from Distilled, ever.
Really?
I've not. Usually when I'm at Distilled, I'll buy a Founders. So it works out pretty well. But I mean, when I go to Distill, I don't go to Distill for the beer. I go to Distill because the chef in the Champaign location is tremendously good at what he does, and the night chef, not the day chef. And I really enjoy his food, especially his attention to detail.
It's not even as bitter as I want it to be.
Deep fried
bacon. Yet they're country. It's a country fried bacon kind of situation. They serve it with white gravy. Woo!
And also their biscuits and gravy is fantastic.
You don't know what good biscuits and gravy are until you go there. It's really
or anywhere down south.
It's really good.
Literally anywhere down south.
But getting back to the point, 1.5. I don't like this.
I'll give it a 1. Because I'm not thinking I'm going to drink it.
Here's the thing.
Usually I go back.
If I go to a party and there is just garbage trash beer, and then there's this, maybe I'll go to that.
No, garbage trash beer all day.
Well, it's probably less calories.
It also probably tastes better. I think a Pabst would taste better than that. Actually, a Pabst does taste better than that.
At least the Pabst does what it's setting out to do.
Get you drunk?
You drink enough of them. They have about the same alcohol content. A Pabst will run you about 6. I'm just damn
What is happening with you?
Spill everything. Well, there's something in the bottom of the can. You see that?
Is it a like, subscribe, below both of us on Instagram? If you looking for the wedding sports snake here, I just
All right. Anyway, support us on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram. We put things on there occasionally.
We like it if you subscribe.
Yeah, we do. We do. Hit the bell twice so you know when all of our stuff's
We're
coming
not
out.
always putting stuff on Facebook and Instagram, but
YouTube's our main creative channel.
Finger guns.
Our avenue. Finger guns. But Dom does great cigar reviews and cigar content. I do Budget Booze reviews. He does Wildly Cheap Wine reviews, rants, raves, food. I do card openings. We do shenanigans. There's all sorts of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. I'm not saying that it's like, oh my god, the content is overwhelming, but you should watch all of it.
If you have low standards,
You won't be able to watch it all in one day, though.
Yeah, we'll at least get you 2 days. We got you for those 2 days.
Yeah, just good luck. For the love of God, good luck.
And drink better beer.
Yeah, this is not it.
Not great. Not great.
Actually, check out some of our favorite reviews. If there's a way to maybe go back, you and I, and kind of rate.
Bro! Here's what we're going to do. We need to make a playlist of our favorite beer reviews. We're going to go through the playlist. We're going to do this for you guys because we love you. This isn't even going to be a Patreon thing. This is free to everyone. We're going to put a folder that has our best beers in it. Our favorite beers. The beers that just like that. We're going to do it for you.
We're going to do it for you, and I would like to say that we might also put some of our worst reviews.
In a
This one's probably pretty close to it.
Yeah, pouring it back in the can because I don't want.
You know you're going to spill it again, right?
You know what's funny is how I didn't spill that, but I literally spilled every other part of this process. Till next time,
I don't know why
guys.
you put it back in the can, because it's now I have to like pour it out of the can into the drain instead of just out of your glass. When I could have just thrown this away to start with.
Cheers.